The evolution of Gen Z humor is one that is very unique. Gen Z has revolutionized a new type of comedy, a type of comedy that's never ever been seen before. It's a complete game changer. They've taken the rulebook and thrown it out the window, leaving us all scratching our heads and laughing at the same time. And, for better or for worse, Gen Z is rewriting the rules of comedy and redefining what it means to be funny. Love it or hate it, you cannot deny the impacts they've had on the world of humor, and they're just getting started. But let's start from the beginning of Gen Z humor. Alright, you better strap in, because we're going to dive into the wild world of Gen Z humor, and let me tell you, it's one heck of a ride. But let's rewind a bit to the late 2000s, when the internet was still finding its footing and was just dipping its toes into the meme pool. Platforms like Tumblr and Twitter were the battlegrounds where Gen Z unleashed their unique brand of humor. And then there was the dress. Oh sweet mercy, the dress. It's the stuff of internet legend, a seemingly innocent photograph that sparked one of the most heated debates in history. Was it blue and black, white or gold? Who cares? The journey was arguing, theorizing, and yes, even conducting scientific experiments was the real kicker. It was the collective experience that perfectly showed the essence of Gen Z humor. It was great back then. Everything was great at this time. Everything was perfect at this time. Everything was new and original. Gen Z humor at this time was like... Something shifted. Around 2019, a new era of comedy emerged with the rise of TikTok. The shift from old Gen Z comedy to the TikTok era was nothing short of peculiar. Suddenly, we were shown a lot of offbeat humor and bizarre trends that left us scratching our heads in confusion. TikTok burst onto the scene and shook things up. The transition from old Gen Z humor to the TikTok era was extremely odd. TikTok didn't just change the game. No. It blew it up and rebuilt it from scratch. We went from short, snappy Vine videos to full-blown TikTok challenges, with everything was just a little bit off. And let's be real here, some of the stuff on TikTok was downright bizarre, from dance crazes that had us wondering if we'd accidentally stumbled into a flash mob to comedy skits that left us scratching our heads in confusion. And let's not even get started on the sheer absurdity of it all. I mean, seriously, some of the stuff on TikTok was just out there, you know, and that was the problem. TikTok gave us front row seats to the craziest, most unpredictable comedy show on earth. You couldn't look away, no matter how much you wanted to.